Aaron, 6 shutout for Gilbert, then the bullpen. Just what do you see from your offense today against him?
I thought Gilbert was really good. I thought early on we had some good at-bats against him right from jump with Grisham and Jones, smoking balls for outs in the first inning, and then Garcia leads off the second with a double, give us a good scoring opportunity. But from there, we just, weren't able to do much. I thought Gilbert's, who's obviously a really good pitcher, I thought his split was really good today. Plus he's got 98 to 100 in the tank where I thought he mixed well. But yeah, couple small opportunities, but after a handful of at-bats where I felt like we were on him early, he kind of settled in and shut us down.
What do you think of Fried?
Pretty good. I mean, there were a lot of longer at-bats where I think there were probably a couple of those innings where he had a chance to kind of have a quick inning and they, maybe work their way on or work the, foul balls and things like that. So some longer counts. So it made for a longer day out there for him in some put away situations. But I thought stuff again was really good. Got a couple double play balls that helped him. Signed me up for one run, getting us into the middle of the game. We just, obviously weren't able to do much offensively, but I thought he threw the ball pretty well overall.
5-4 homestand overall. Few of the losses, really, really tight games. Just how would you sum up the homestand as a whole?
We're just grinding through it right now. We're playing a lot of good teams on the schedule over the last month or so. We're playing these type of games every day. So they've been, close ball games. Even last night when we break out and pull away, it's still a tie game in the 7th. So the good thing is we're very used to playing in those situations, and hopefully, as I've been saying, hopefully that's a good thing for us. But we got to continue to move the needle offensively.
Chris.
I know we've asked you a lot about Jazz, but why do you think it has been a struggle for him offensively this year?
Yeah, don't know. Missing his pitch a fair amount. Some of the balls that he's hit well have kind of been that one hopper to second base, when maybe he gets a good pitch to drive and do something with. That's the subtlety of this game and baseball. It's you got to make hay when you get your pitches, because I feel like overall, he's making fairly good swing decisions. He's not chasing. There's some patience in there. But probably whether it's just missing, maybe a foul off, maybe swinging through more pitches than he's used to, again, and just hasn't gone on that hot streak really at any point. The slow start, and then it's, he's had games here and there. He's got some big hits for us, but hasn't gone on that long stretch where, again, he's really capable of impacting the game in a big way.
He obviously placed enormous expectations on himself coming into the year. Do you feel like not living up to that has weighed on him at all this season?
Well, I don't know. I mean, he expects to be great, and this game, but that's part of this game. Like you gotta handle that, and look, different guys say different things publicly, or they're just that. I mean, it's a grind of a season for everyone involved, and you got to be able to handle all the things, and he is. But it's certainly he hasn't found that stretch of play that he's obviously done with us the last couple of years, and that he's accustomed to and that he expects.
Mark.
With what Spencer Jones has shown you against lefties so far, just was there consideration to leaving him in instead of...
Not against Ferrer there.
Why is that? Why was Ramos there?
I got Ramos on the bench today, a Goldie on the bench today. Ferrer and Spire are unique, not just your normal lefties. Like, they have really struggled with right-handed hitters this year, and really dominated left-handed hitters. And that's why one of the reasons we brought Elliot Ramos in was his presence against and one of the reasons I set up the lineup this way. So, no.
Aaron, I know the Red Sox have cooled off some, but your two closest guys, the Rays and the Red Sox, have gone on pretty good stretches. With the way you guys have pitched, do you keep looking ahead to think that kind of surge is coming for you guys, and it kind of keeps flattening out a little? Or how do you
I don't honestly. I really haven't even looked ahead like that. It's been such a. I saw a graphic. We were 18-10 going into the day in the last 28, and it's been playoffs every day. It feels like these games. So. I got people on the street saying, "Hey, it'll turn around," and I'm like, "We're doing all right." So I honestly, I don't even go there. It's like, we're doing a lot of really good things. We're obviously wanting to get the offense jump started, and we're seeing little crumbs and little signs of that, hopefully. But now it's just kind of on to Toronto and not getting ahead of myself of like, oh, let's go win 10 in a row or 8 in a like. No, you got to go play well, and hopefully that stuff takes care of itself, and we put ourselves in a good position. So, on to the road.
A hard-fought game today. It's a good team over there, but just happy that all in all we came out with the series win.
What do you think made it a grind in your mind?
Just wasn't as, I guess, as in rhythm as I wanted to be. The execution was good at times, but I felt like I was in and out of it. Didn't really have a good rhythm to be able to maintain it from pitch one to when I came out.
Yeah, Aaron Boone was talking about this recent stretch where it's been a ton of 1-0, 2-1 playoff type feel every day. What do you think that's doing for this team right now?
It's helping us definitely have a slow heartbeat in high leverage situations. We're no stranger to it, and when you play good teams, and we've played a stretch of really good teams, you're going to play tight games, and a lot of the time it's being able to come through. We were able to do it last night, and not today, but we're excited about going to Toronto and keeping it going.
A bunch of tight games on this homestand come up short today. What do you see from the offense against this Mariners pitching?
Yeah, obviously today didn't go the way we wanted it to. It was a tough game for us. Max did a good job just keeping us in that game, and unfortunately we couldn't give him the runs before he needed.
Aaron Boone was talking about this entire stretch where every game feels like a playoff game. You've been here for part of it. What do you think that is doing for the team moving forward?
We're just trying to find a way to win games. Obviously, like games like this are battles, and that's how games are in October. So, it's just kind of practice to find a way to win those tight games, and just obviously just try to get offense going and help out our pitchers.
What's it like playing behind Max Fried?
It's great. He pounds his own. He's always ahead. Just keeps guys off balance, and it makes it easy for us as the rest of the team when he's doing his thing up there.